Hey guys, welcome to the back porch of the Perry Estate. How we doing, guys? So, it looks like we're in it for the long haul. Everything we're seeing on from the governor and from President Trump are pretty much telling us we're in for the long haul. If you've been living under a rock, you might not know that they have canceled state testing. That does not mean it cancels learning. So just let me give you some advice that I gave to some students a couple or last night that were asking me about it. Your schoolwork is still going to be graded. You are still going to be held to certain standards. I'm not saying this to be a jerk. I'm saying this because we're all getting used to this. And I know that you all are having fun. We've been having a great time playing video games together. And, working remotely is taking some getting used to for all of us, both teachers and students. But if you don't do your work, you could still fail. So I don't want you to fall into the trap. And the best advice I can give you is the same advice that I've given to Gracie and her friends. Stick to a routine. Parents, stick to a routine. It doesn't have to be the most rigorous and the most challenging of your mornings. We're all working together to get through this. That's what we have to do as Americans and as West Virginians. We have to work together to make this work. So, set a time for your kid to wake up. Just to tell you how we do it, we do our physical exercise when we wake up. We do a little yoga and we do something called GoNoodle.com. GoNoodle is completely free, and many of your elementary school students and some middle school students are already used to GoNoodle, and that gets them moving with learning activities, so they learn and they get their physical exercise of the day. After we do that, we then go on to our schoolwork. So I make my kids, like Gracie, she does social studies. She'll do her math packets. She'll do her reading packets for Miss Robinson. She'll do whatever is on Schoology for her to do. Then we have a little break after that where we do something called, right now it's 3:53, we're doing our digital exploration. So my kids, my preschooler is playing on Starfall. My first grader is doing math facts in a flash, and Gracie is going to be doing this lesson that I'm going to do for you today. So I just wanted to give this little update, and this is the beginning of my new lesson. We are going to move on, and we are going to go to the archives and find some documents as little amateur historians. So I'm going to flip the camera around and let's get started. Back. All right, welcome back, guys. Sorry if I cut myself off there. So now we are, this is my desktop, and I'm going to show you the wealth of information that is available to us in the year 2020. Historians back in the day would be jealous of all of the things that we can do. So your assignment for this coming up week is going to be, it's not going to be time period related. So throughout the year, we've been dealing strictly with certain time periods. We just finished the Civil War and things like that. Well, this week, and I'm talking, I know this is Wednesday, but I'm talking about next week's assignment due. So the week of the 22nd, 23rd. That is when this assignment will be turned in. So you're going to see this as this is Gracie's. So let me log out. I'm sorry. I didn't know Gracie got on here. She's been doing what I asked her to do, so I can't complain. And my goodness, is Schoology slow today. I know, this is the most exciting thing you've seen all day. All right, since Schoology, all right, one more chance. There we go. Yay. Let's try this one more time. There we go. All right, this is your assignment page. So parents, if you're just seeing this from a student's point of view for the first time, when they click on their class, so World Regions, that is my class, they will have all their assignments in order. And if they have something due, it'll be over here. So our assignment this week is going to be an artifact exploration. I'm going to show you how to find artifacts on the computer. When I talk about artifacts, I'm talking about items, I'm talking about documents, I'm talking about photographs, whatever you like. The cool part about history is that it focuses on so many different learning styles. If you love to read and write, there's history for you to do. If you're a visual learner, there's photographs and paintings. If you love tactile things, when you go to a museum and things like that, you can hold and touch historical relics. So cool. So our assignment this week is going to be artifact exploration, and you will see it on this page. So how do you do an artifact exploration? Let's first go to Google. Now you want to use reputable online museums, and I deal mostly with the National Archives and the Gilder-Lehrman Institute. The Gilder-Lehrman Institute is more for kids. So all you're going to do is go to Google. I have no idea why everything is so slow. I apologize. The Gilder-Lehrman Institute. And right here, you have the website, gilderlehrman.org. See, I'm glad I went to Google because I thought it was .com. All right, so here you will see programs and events, History Now, and Our Collection. You want to click on the History Now section. All right, this is the fun part. And you get to do whatever you want, guys. You click on time period. You can do before English settlement all the way up to today. You pick whatever you want. Well, I want to do the progressive era. I'm really into the gangsters of the 1920s. And so then I'm going to click on resource type. And I want to do spotlight on primary source. And then it is going to, I have 293 things. Oh, I have to go back to my time period. All right. Right here, and I click apply. And there's 34 search results, excuse me. So we can have the San Francisco earthquake, building Mount Rushmore, campaigning for the African American vote, a diary, oh, how cool is this? A diary of a World War I nurse. Then when you click on the diary, it has an outline and it has the actual diary. And if you're not good at reading this, which I would have trouble because it's over 100 years old, there are transcripts. And you just click partial transcript. All you have to do, guys, is write a couple of paragraphs telling me what time period your document came from and why it interests you and what it was about. That's all you have to do. So I hope you learned something, and I hope that you really just take a half hour of your learning time that you have and find a primary source item that really interests you. Don't just pick the first thing you see. This is what being a historian is about. I love it. I get to read firsthand accounts. The Germans sent over gas. 36 dead, 90 in the field hospital. That's crazy. We have firsthand account of what this woman saw when the Germans unleashed a gas attack during the First World War. All right, guys, this is what I'll leave you with. I hope you have a great day. If you need me, message me on Schoology, or You can have your parents friend me on Facebook, and I will respond ASAP.